Hello RC fans and YouTube viewers, welcome to another video from RC Buggy Bash. It has been a while since I've posted, but that seems to be the case at the moment. Life gets in the way, as they say. But I thought I'd post a quick video focused on my new project. This has just almost been finished. It is a Maverick. Basically it's an XT that I've built from parts. This started several months ago before I moved. Yes, I'm in a new location. Welcome to my new workplace. Basically in sunny, well, not so sunny Dundee. But in my spare room I've set up a nice little kind of RC stash. Nice little studio. So this is what I've been building. It's, as I said, it's a parts build. I basically found a chassis on eBay for £4. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to buy that. You never know when you're going to need another chassis. But I realised that in my Maverick kind of spares parts, I more or less had another car. I had a lot of the primary suspension parts. I had the front braces. I had the under A-arm mounts, all the turnbuckles. Well, most of the turnbuckles. I had all of that. And most of the primary chassis components. So I decided to put together another car. What I didn't have at the time was the actual wishbones and C-hubs and various bits like that. So I decided to just every now and again check the old flea bay and see if anything popped up at a good price. And they did. And overall I've probably spent about £45 on this, not including the wheels. But everything else, the body shell, shocks, shock towers, chassis brace, drive shaft, the whole lot. And I really like it. It's turned out to be one of my favorites. I haven't driven it yet, but I think it's going to be pretty decent. So I'm going to take off the shell. Obviously not painted yet. That's coming soon. Basically stock chassis, but I've added in aftermarket 3mm CNC'd shock towers at the front and the rear. These things combined was only about £8. Obviously they're from China, but they are superb. I've got these on my XB and on my MT, which I'm currently working on as another project. So I've found them to be very, very good. They're very tough, really nice pieces of kit. As you can see, I've got ABSEMA shocks all around. Now these have been customized. They've been taken apart and rebuilt, and the pistons have had their caps reholed to be able to make them a bit softer springs, and I'm using 40 or 50 weight in them, and the action of them is just, I'm trying to get my hand out of the way so you can see, really smooth. It's beautiful. It feels fantastic. They're probably the best shocks I've built in a long time. Very happy how it sits. They're a little soft, but I've got no preload on them at the moment, so that's to come once I've actually put the equipment into it. Next is I'm going to be fitting a HPI Saturn 15 turn motor, which is going to be linked to the HPI SC3 speed controller. I think it's the best speed controller on the market for money. It's only £23. And it's fantastic. It's waterproof, it's LiPo ready. All you have to do is change over the plugs here, and you can run 2-cell LiPo on it. It's fantastic. I have these in several of my cars, which I'm starting to get some of my cars out in here. They're scattered all over the place. Just many cars. So yeah, hopefully I'll have this running shortly. I've got everything for it to get it running. My receiver has arrived. That's going to plug it into my normal FlySky transmitter, and I've just got to paint up the body. Hiding under the body are components for one of my next builds. I'm doing a carbon fibre, basically hopped up XB, another Maverick. I really do love the Maverick cars. I have 4 of them now, and I think they're amazing. So this is going to be one of my next builds, but that's for the future. What I'm currently working on is I am converting a Maverick MT into basically a trail scaler. I'm going to lock up the diffs and make it into a kind of crawler, independent suspension crawler. I'm working on various new parts to be able to make that a bit easier. Also in the works, believe it or not, is a M chassis. Now, people might not be familiar with an M chassis. Tamiya make a mini MO3, MO5, MO6 chassis. They're fairly short wheelbase, 220 to 250 mil wheelbase, significantly less than one of these. So what I have done is I've developed and designed a carbon fiber chassis which is 6 centimeters shorter. It will use exactly the same drivetrain. I'm going to use a 100 mil dog bone in the middle, and I'm going to do a 4-wheel drive M chassis based on Maverick drivetrain. So I've got the components designed, I've got to do some testing with them, and then I'm going to get them milled out of carbon fiber. That's a chassis brace and chassis. So that'll be coming up in the not too distant future, but knowing the rate that I post videos, probably another year, but we'll see. I think that's it for now. I will put the rest of the gear into this, and when weather is permitting, I'll get a little running video done. So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.